Okay, morning everybody, hope we're all fit and well, no injuries, no illness, nothing we need to worry about. So let's get ourselves set up. We're going to stand nice and tall, drawing that tummy in, getting those shoulders back, arms at our sides, and just finding that balance spot so we have that little lean forwards, and taking us back to just before you think you're going to fall, and just steadily rock it slightly forwards and back, waking up those senses, gets us ready to move, helps that body know where it is. That's good. A couple more times. And then find that spot now where you're nicely balanced, so we don't feel we're falling forwards or back. And we're going to set up that lower back. So we just rotate that pelvis under, a little squeeze of the tummy, and then put that arch at the bottom of the spine. That's it. So it just helps us set up, find a neutral spine, loosening up that lower back. That's it. A few more. Excellent. Two more. We'll squeeze under, make that arch. One more. And then we should have that spot where we're nicely balanced now. We've got a neutral spine. We're going to get those feet moving. So pressing that foot down into the ground. Really push through the ball of your foot. And then let the arms join in. So it's just those natural walking arms. So the opposite arm and leg. The more you think about that, the harder that gets. We'll gradually start to increase your range of movement. So pushing one arm back now as the other one comes higher. So we're bringing it up. Just got that arm up to a good shoulder height. The other one's pressing right back. And bringing it higher. Keep going until we're all the way up. Pressing both arms back. Get a really good stretch out. Excellent. That's a few more times. Good. That's it. One more each way. And bringing that down. So resetting, making sure those feet are still nicely under our hips. Standing tall, hands go high. We take it to the side, then over the other way. That's it. So we're just swaying one way, then the other. Keep that body straight so we're not leaning forwards or back. That's it. One more each way. We're going to extend it round then into that windmill. So we're going to take that round in front, sweep it through, change direction, and again. That's good. If you need to soften those knees to come through, absolutely fine. Take that pressure off the back and hamstrings. Good, offer that deeper stretch. Keep those legs straighter. And hopefully you find that as you go round, as we do a few, those joints and muscles warm up, loosen out. And we're able to get that a little bit lower down. So if you were just getting towards the floor, are we now comfortably touching the ground? If you're somewhere on your shins, can we now get to the feet? That's good. A few more. Excellent. Good. One more each way. Round, last one, and bring that back. Give yourself a couple of seconds, just get that balance back. Standing tall again. Bring those arms up, and we're just going to rotate your upper body. Keep the head and hips forwards to begin with. It's just that upper back that's turning. And now we'll let the eyes follow the hands. That's it. Keep sweeping around. Now steady away. And release your outer heel. So as we turn, you should be able to look all the way around behind. That's good. A few more. Good. One more each way. And bring that back around. Okay, we're going to take our feet out a bit wider now, just turning those toes slightly outwards. I just want you to rotate those hips. That's it, a nice wide circle, sweeping them around. Good. Keeping it going, a few more times. Then we're going to change direction, so let's stop, sweeping it around the other way. So it's nice and steady. Aim to keep your head fairly still. That's it, gently around. Good, two more. And bringing that back in. So we're standing up nice and tall. We're going to take the weight onto one leg. Just lift the foot off the ground and rotate that ankle. Just turning that ankle around. Nice big circle with the toes. And the other way. That's it. One more. And bringing that down. Switch legs. Take that weight to the other side. Standing on one leg. Just rotate that ankle around. Good, change direction. Loosening out that ankle. Good. And feet back down. Just raise those hands. Just going to rotate those wrists around. Again, just loosening out. That's it. And then the other way. Just really turning. Loosening out those wrists, so it's nice and easy movement. Good, just to keep that flexibility in there. Good, couple more. And bringing it back down. Taking the weight back onto one leg. I just want it to sweep that leg through. So the aim is to keep standing as tall and still as we can. Let's sweep that leg forwards and back. Remember, it's not really about the leg that's moving, it's about everything else keeping you standing upright. That's good. Excellent, one more. And bringing it down, change over, set the weight onto your other leg, and then just gently sweep through. Hands wherever works for you, if that's on your hips, hanging down, out wide for balance, holding on to something if you need. If you are holding on to something, try and keep that touch as light as possible, because we're working on our balance as much as anything else. That's good. One more, and bring that down. Okay, back over to the other leg, taking the weight, and draw that circle around your standing leg. Nicely done, a few more times. Again, that aims to keep standing as tall and still as we can. Really good. A few more. And bring that back, changing legs. Take the weight onto the other side. And sweeping it round in that circle. Stand up nice and tall and still. That's good. Let's be balanced this morning. Going. Excellent. A couple more. And let's bring that back around. Good, so those feet nicely under our hips again, standing tall. We're just going to squat that down, keeping those knees tracking forwards over the feet. Hands wherever they seem to naturally go for you. If that's up in front, great. If it's somewhere else, absolutely fine, don't worry about it. Really good. Good squeeze of the bum and the thighs as we come up. That's it. A few more. Good, one more. And standing tall, and to bring your hands high again. And this time we're going to sweep that through. Stand up, sweeping through, up high. That's it. And if we want to extend that as we come high, we go up to toes. That's it. You might find the odd little creak and crack from the feet and ankles. As long as that's not painful, that's just natural. So there's little air bubbles in the joints popping, things loosening up. Good. Couple more. So we'll do one more. And bring it down, well done. Okay, moving so we're looking lengthways along our mat. Standing tall, hands high, let's roll it down. Curl that chin, curling the spine towards the feet. Bring it back up and down. Unroll, stack those vertebrae, bring it high. Take it down towards the feet, unroll, bringing it up. good. Couple more times. So next time we're going to stop at the bottom. So we're going to roll that down. We're going to let it hang. Feel that heavy head, heavy arms. And now press one shoulder to the floor, then the other. So pushing one shoulder down, rotate to the other side, gently pressing it down. Good, a few more. One more each side. And unroll. Bring yourself back up, let some blood come back down out of the head. So we're going to take it down again, down towards those feet, hands on the mat. Take it out into that kneeling box position. Then we're going to stretch that back up into that cat stretch. And rotate through, let the spine drop, head up. And rotate through, pushing that spine up again. Right, down we go. Excellent. Couple more times. Rotate that through. Good. We'll take one more each way. Let's push that spine up. And let that come down. And back to neutral. Sit back onto those heels. Stretching out through that upper body in your child's pose. Good. And relaxing it there, well done. Okay, I want you to start face down on your mat. So laid face down, legs extended, arms in that 90-degree position. So we're going to start with your torso raised, so just lifting that head and chest, arms stay in contact with the floor. So let's go for our first one. Face down, elbows in line with the shoulder, 90-degree bend in the elbow. Just using the muscles in the back to lift that head and chest and slowly back down. Bringing it up and down. So we're working all those muscles down the length of the spine. Bring that head and shoulders up, slowly down. That's good. Keeping that going, so nice steady movement. It's not a huge movement, but we want it really controlled. So not too fast. That's good. Couple more. And then we extend the movement up. So this time, when we get to the top, we then extend the arms, we control it down with that back. Good. Lift with the spine. extend the arms, control down. Up, extend, slowly down. Nicely done, a few more. That's good, 2 more. One more. And lower that down. Well done. Okay, I want you to stay down in that same position. So we've got those arms still at 90 degrees. We're doing our arm and leg raise. So your arm lifts up, parallel to the floor, opposite leg, long and straight, lifting off the ground. So let's lay that back down again, into that start position. So we're down. We're going to start right arm, left leg. Let's lift and down. Hips stay in contact with the floor. We're not twisting, rotating. Just bringing one arm, one leg off the ground. It's a slow, steady lift. Second or so, pause, steady down. Good. Up, pause, down. Good, keeping that pattern going. That's it, nice and steady. Just keep that going now. So that forearm stays parallel to the ground. As we lift, we're rotating in the back of the shoulder to raise the arm off the ground. And to lift that leg, that movement comes through the hamstring, through the glute, into the lower back. Leg stays long and straight. Really good. We'll do one more each side. Good, last one. And bringing that down. Well done. Okay, I want you to bring yourself up into that kneeling box position. So we've got our hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to start with a thread the needle. So that's from that starting position. It's where we take it under. We bring it back. We rotate it up towards the ceiling. We'll alternate sides. So we go down, then it's the other way. Thread it through. Bring it up and down. Good. Under. Rotate. Thread through and rotate. That's it, excellent, well done, keeping that going. Thread that through, shoulder nice and low to the mat. Reaching up, can we point to the ceiling? That's really good. A few more. That's it. Nicely done. One more to each side. Bring that down, last one. And down. If you need just to take that pressure off the wrist for a few seconds, just sit up, take those hands up, give them a little rotate out. Use that. We're going to go back into that same start position for our Superman movement. We're going to start with your basic one, then we'll add a variation in as we go. If you do find that variation difficult, you can stick with the basic one. So when we're ready, into that kneeling box again, and it's one leg, opposite arm extend, keeping those hips and shoulders level. Picturing that tray of drinks resting on our spine. We don't want to twist and tip those off. Nice and long, straight and balanced. That's good. That's it. Good. One more each side. We're going to add that toe touch now. So we're going to extend. Find that toe behind. Extend. Down and change. So we're out. Touch. Out. And down. Good. Couple more. Last one. And bringing it in. Well done. Okay, onto our sides now. So I want you to start just resting on one side. On those bent knees, or to make the exercise harder, we can extend the legs. We're just going to take it up into a side plank. We're just going to hold. So just going to bring that up. Hold there. If you want to make that harder, you can extend those legs. We're holding there. That's it. Good. Nice and steady. Do a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that down. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Same one again. You can work off those bent knees, or you can have the straighter legs. Up to you. So when we're ready, let's go up. So we're holding. That's it. Oh, we can have those straighter legs. Good. Nice and steady there. Holding that. A little bit longer. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Well done. Okay, staying on our sides. So I want you to lay down with your arm extended under your head. Knees bent slightly up in front. Other hand in front for balance. And if you can, raise your knees and feet just off the floor. And we're opening up that top knee. So it's like that clamshell movement. We're pivoting at feet and hips to raise and open that top knee. Excellent. That's it, really good. Really good, nicely done, nice and steady. That's good. A few more. Two more. And bring that down, spin yourself around, onto your other side. Same exercise, so let's extend out. Got those feet and knees just off the floor, keeping those hips stacked, and let's open up. That's good. Trying to make sure we don't roll those hips back and fall onto our bum. Want to be resting on the hip bone. Really good. That's it. That's nicely done. Two more. And rest it down. Good. Back over onto your other side. This time, laid out nice and long, legs extended. So down, arm under your head, long straight legs. Hand in front for balance if we need, and we're going to scissor those legs forwards and back. Keep as balanced as we can, just as light a touch as possible on that hand. Just for minimal support. Those legs scissor forwards and back. We're rested on that hip bone. Really good, nice and steady. That's good. A few more. Resting that down. Take it over onto that other side. Legs out nice and long and straight. That's it. As soon as you're in position and ready, we'll scissor those legs again on that other side. Resting on that hip. Trying to draw that waist away from the mat. A minimal weight on the hand, it's just there for a little bit of balance if we need. If you're feeling confident with that balance, you could take that hand away. Making sure we're still on that hip bone. That's good. Excellent. Do two more. Last one. And bringing that down. Well done. Okay, we're going over onto our backs now. So I want you to lay back into that tabletop position. So that's back on the mat, 90-degree bend at hip and at knee, shins parallel to the ceiling. And let's point our hands up. And we're just going to start with that simple toe tap. Just tapping one toe down to the mat. Just pivoting at the hip. If you feel the arch at the bottom of your spine start to increase, Then we can just engage that core, tilt the pelvis back, takes the arch back to its natural position. Good. Add the arms in, so alternate arms, opposite arm to the leg, just dropping back behind the head. That's it, nice and steady, just one at a time, so it's not a scissor movement. It's a single arm and leg moves, then the other. Good. Let's turn that into a curtsy now. So that toe that taps, now taps diagonally across, probably in line with the opposite hip. That's good. You'll find your hand now will naturally just cross slightly behind your head. That's fine. Really good. Let's keep that going. A few more times. We're on our last few exercises now. Really good. That's it. One more each side. And bring that in. Have a little hug of those knees to have a stretch if you need. We're going to go back to the same start position with the legs. This time hands on the mat. We're going to drop those knees to one side. When you feel that shoulder lift, bring them up and over. That's it. Some nice rotation in the lower back. Using the muscles around the midriff to bring those knees up and over. Arms are just for support. You're not doing a lift with the arms. Good, few more. One more each way. And resting it down. Okay, bring yourself up into that sitting position. Just sitting up nice and tall, hands forwards. I'm just going to roll it back and up. So we're just going to do this a few times, and we're going to join in a second movement. That's it. Good, two more. We're going to add in our bridge next time. So, as we roll back, we're going to take it all the way to the mat. Bring your feet in, up to a bridge. Bring that down, roll back up. You take it back, feet in, up to bridge. Down, roll up. Excellent. Keep that going. A few more. Remember, when we do that bridge, we tilt that pelvis under, we peel off the mat, we press the hips up, one vertebra at a time back to the mat, and then roll yourself all the way up. You might find yourself travelling slightly along your mat. If you do, just shuffle yourself back whenever you need. Excellent. So 2 more. Let's take that back. Up we go. Back. This time, we're going to take it back. We're going to go to bridge and lower down, but stay laid back on your mat. Extend your legs out, so we're nice and long. Hands round above your head, and let's roll up. So hands come over. When you see your hands, lift your head, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders, curl towards those feet. Slowly back. Control it 1 vertebra at a time onto the mat. Go over, bring it up, tuck that chin, roll the shoulders. Let's curl towards those feet. Good. Bring it back. 1 last time. So over, tuck in that chin, roll those shoulders, reach for the toes. Can we get hold of the toes or the ankles? And give it a good stretch of the hamstrings and back. And then let's bring our feet in and together. Get those feet in close to the body if you can. Let the knees drop out. And if you want to take it further, use those elbows. Gentle stretch. That's good. And relax. Just let your legs straighten out or wherever's comfortable. Put those hands together. We're going to open up that lower back, that upper back. Let your head drop. And let's take those hands up above your head. Really reach high and then look up. That's good. Head back to normal. Lean it one side. Couple of seconds. And then over the other side. Hold for a few seconds. Back to centre, hands round into the small of the back, chest forward, shoulder blades pulled together, and then look to one side. And then the other way. And back to centre, slowly stand yourself up. Up we come. Let's just take 1 foot back. Stretching out that calf. And now slide that foot further forward. So it's about 2-3 inches behind your other heel, but out to the side. Bend both knees, tilt the pelvis under. So get a stretch in front of the hip on the back leg. Excellent, then stand it up, pick up the back foot to stretch out that thigh. Good, then put that foot down, opposite foot goes back. Start with that calf stretch. That's good. And now slide that foot forwards. Bending both knees, let's tilt that pelvis under, pressing forwards with the hip on the back foot. Hopefully getting a stretch on that hip flexor on that side. That's good, then stand up, pick up that back foot. Excellent, feet down. Let's take it wide now. We're just going to sweep it through. Reach for the sky one last time. Takes us up onto our toes. up. Let's reach for 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Well done, everybody.